Alright, let's talk about some WWE Payback. Welcome to this edition of the Sports Entertainment News Program. I'm your host, BLOFX. Let's talk about some payback, shall we? I'm pretty sure the New Day will want to be doing some payback to the Allstate Arena since they got into big trouble for bringing in outside food and drink. And not to mention when Big Cass talked about the vaudevillains being soft, they got into even more trouble because then at that moment, the fans realized that the New Day were sitting on some soft seating. The fans were very upset about this, and the Allstate Arena has really buckled down on the WWE, and they're going to get in touch with New Day and probably get them into big trouble. Talking about big, how big is Big Cass? Jojo, when the vaudevillains were already at the ring, Jojo decided to say, on their way to the ring, WWE said, okay, Jojo, we're going to take you off the program unless you run to the nearest Walgreens and get some eye drops, which she did. So she was allowed to return to her announcing. Now, during the Owens-Zayn match, Owens was able to hit two very nice-looking rolling sentons. This inspired the big man. Right after the match, he went out to the nearest bowling alley, rolled two perfect 300s. Way to go, Kevin Owens. It's nice to know that if this doesn't work out for you, you can go bowling like you go to your zoos. Owens also did a great job on commentary by letting us know that Michael Cole was trying to do a sleeper hold on all of us watching at home. There was one fan who really would like to thank Kevin Owens by saying, without KO letting me know that this sleeper hold was being applied, I would have been KO'd for the match. The WWE is going to start coming down really hard on its referees. Why? Well, some of them don't know what comes after zero. During the Jericho Ambrose match, they were outside for at least 30 seconds before the ref started counting. Rumor has it that that ref is going to be charged $1 per second of airtime for the next 1 month that he is on television. One comes after zero, gentlemen. Florida Territory NXT is going to file a lawsuit against the sports entertainment giant World Wrestling Entertainment for copying its match that it had on May 29th, 2014. It featured Charlotte versus Natalya in a women's championship match with both Bret Hart and Ric Flair ringside. The NXT swears up and down that it deserves royalties because that match was basically a copycat match. Now, let's talk about who got screwed with the finish of that match, shall we? Felt like it was us. Okay. This just in. My producers are telling me that Arnold from Hey Arnold really wants to have a match against Big Cass because Big Cass, he talks some smack about him during his promo. But I think the bigger news that we're hearing is that Nickelodeon wants to sue the WWE, but Arnold isn't having that. Arnold wants to take Big Cass out in that ring in an Extreme Rules match. And if we don't have this match, I'm going to have to question the legitimacy of sports entertainment. The second to the last segment of the night featured Vince McMahon in the happiest that we have seen him in a long, long time because CM Punk was in the crowd. But when you saw Vince McMahon waving his arms around when the crowd was going nuts, he was just trying to tell all the cameramen, do not put the camera on CM Punk. Luckily, we really found out the reason why when we got this fan picture of CM Punk. He should know not to be wearing any old WWF logos, okay? Now the final story of the night brings us to the new era, where Stephanie and Shane McMahon are going to be running things, but am I going to like it? Let's probably just say no, because Stephanie said, I order no disqualifications. Was that for this match only? I think it's for the whole spectrum of championship matches, okay? Because otherwise, would that make any sense? What does make sense is that this episode of the Sports Entertainment News Program is coming to an end. I'm your host at BLOFX. Make sure to follow me. Let us know what stories you want covered. we'll cover them here on the Sports Entertainment News program. Enjoy your wrestling, enjoy your life.